Now then, people, good evening and welcome back to the Just Joe Football Show. It's time for your QPR versus Leeds United preview. The press conference is going to be tomorrow, so tonight I'm bringing you your preview. I don't think we'll hear much from Daniel in terms of injuries or anything. I think the only absentee will be Dan James. I'll say now we probably won't see him for the rest of the season, a bit like Roberts. So that's a bit of a shame, but he would be starting on the bench, right? Because Willie Gnonto, hot form since the turn of the year, really, he has been a shining light. He gets injured, Leeds form dips, he's back in the side, we're winning games of football. We head into what is a must-win game, do or die time, like the title said on the Middlesbrough preview. Do or die time. Well, today, or Friday, we need to get ready to go again. We need to go with that same energy, that same passion, that same drive, that same skill to ensure that we pick up 3 points, because a win for Leeds United is absolutely massive. It puts 4 points between us and Ipswich. And then Ipswich obviously play 2 games. They play Hull away, they play Coventry away. They need to take maximum points. If they were to drop, let's say they lose them both, Leeds United are in dreamland. And we've seen what happened to Southampton, just yesterday as they were humbled by Leicester City. So, that might mean they might change tact a little bit going into the final day. We'll have to wait and see. But look, we have an opportunity to move 4 points clear. 4 points clear of Ipswich. Admittedly, they've got game in hands, but we're currently sat in second. Going into Ipswich, playing their next 2 games, being in second, having a 4-point gap is massive for Leeds United. And I think if we beat QPR without it being mathematically done, and obviously we're dependent on Ipswich results, I think it could see us over the line, or at least set us up to be ready to go to maybe only need a point against Southampton on the final day, which won't be easy because this is Leeds United. But I'm confident after the Middlesbrough result that we can secure promotion back to the Premier League. Again, this championship is mad. I think there's only about 5 or 6 teams that have actually secured their status mathematically in the division. There's so many teams still in with a chance of promotion. There's so many teams still in with a chance of going down. And one of them teams is QPR. They're just 1 win away now from guaranteeing championship football next season. I think they'll stay up anyway. Huddersfield play Birmingham at the weekend, for example, which, by the way, I was sent something earlier that showed that Huddersfield are trying to give out free tickets. Can sell out for Leeds United, but in a must-win game against Birmingham City to stop you being relegated, you having to give out free tickets. I mean, if I speak. But it's a must-win game for them. And, Fuentes, the manager, reiterated that even though, they arrested the slump a little bit against Preston when they beat them 1-0, he did say after, until the job is done, it's not done. So a point, a win is huge for QPR. I maybe could expect a low block, which is Leeds United's kryptonite, especially in the early opening 50, 60 minutes, and then they might try come and play. Not too worried about the personnel. Chris Willock, Lyndon Dykes, and of course Elias Chair are their key men. Elias Chair being the main man, but outside of that, there isn't much. But, one scary stat that I did put out on social media as well, 8 of QPR's 13 wins this season have come by a 1-goal margin, okay? Now, Leeds' record down at Loftus Road is shocking. Arguably the worst of all the London teams, maybe Arsenal aside. But it is shocking, okay? And of the 4 defeats in the last 6, 1 win and a draw, but of the 4 defeats, we've lost by a single goal margin. So I seen them stats and I was like, oh no, please do not set me up for a QPR set-piece, Lyndon Dykes header, shithouse result for them after we've, battered them from pillar to post. We cannot do that. It's not about performance for me even. It's just about putting, 3 points on the board, by hook or by crook. And I'm actually confident going into the game that we might see a relaxed, a rejuvenated, a revigorated Leeds United. And the reason I say that is I'm likening it to Leicester. Loads of pressure. They get through the West Brom game. Maybe shouldn't have deserved all 3. They do it. They then go slap up Southampton. Similar to Middlesbrough. We move now and hopefully we can do a similar job to QPR. A positive as well, over the course of the season, Leeds United's away form has been pretty strong. There were stages in the season where we took dips and stuff, but if we were to win, that'll be 12 wins out of 23 outings, which isn't bad. And if I'm being honest, QPR's home form hasn't been great either. They've had some struggles this season. They've only collected 7 points from their last 5 games. And over the course of the season, at home, 26 games at Loftus Road, they've only got 6 wins. They've actually lost more than they've won. 10 losses, 6 wins, 6 draws. So that home form isn't great for them. Leeds travel well. So hopefully we can win this game. By hook or by crook, as I said, I'm not even asked about performances. Just get me 3 points on the road. And imagine the feeling within the fan base, the group going into that final day, sat in second, for example, because I'm almost certain that Ipswich won't pick up maximum points away at Hull and away at Coventry. It's a mad pressure. If they do, I will hold my hands up and say, I got it wrong and you deserve to be promoted, etc., etc., because I just can't see them dropping points on the final day against Huddersfield. You know, I'm always one for finding like key stats, and not that I love doing it, but having a look at like hot stats or stuff like that. And look, Daniel Farke has a great record against QPR. I know everyone in the comments say, it doesn't matter, Joe. It don't matter. It doesn't matter what your stat is. But he's won 5 of 7 games against QPR, drawing 1, losing 1. So he has a very good record down at Loftus Road. And to be fair to him, this season, he's broke a host of records. He got rid of that London hoodoo within the first couple of weeks when we went to, you know, the Lions' Den. We went to Millwall and we slapped them up 3-0 and convincingly. So it's actually set for Leeds United to be better away from home. My only concern is, like I say, they need a maximum of 3 points to secure, you know, their place in the Championship, and he could set them up to at least get a point, and then see where they go from there, which will be difficult for Leeds United because, as we know, we struggle to break down a low block. It was quite interesting from Daniel Farke away at the Riverside to say, do you know what, let them have the ball second half and we'll catch them. We did something similar against Norwich, if you remember, when we were beating them as well. One man, though, was on the thumbnail who has to be, you know, key, giving me CM Punk vibes with the go to sleep with the GTS in 2024. Somerville has to be the guy. He continues to shine through us. It's now like, is it 30 G&A for the season? 28 G&A, something along those lines. Obviously, 2 goals and an assist against Middlesbrough. He seems to have hit form, and he even put a post on his Instagram saying, you know, like, I love it when I'm in this mood. And they do look in the mood. Rutter looked better. Firpo was great. Nonto, great. Bamford even getting on the score sheet as well, and we know he's a streaky player. Hopefully he's about to hit that streak. He scores goals in bunches, punches in bunches. Let's hope he can get one against QPR. Like I say, Fuentes has done a great job, and there were shouts for him to be involved in the manager of the season shortlist for the job he's done at QPR. Since the dude with the long hair, the rocker, I forgot his name now. Gareth Ainsworth was given his marching orders. But like I say, I'm not too concerned about them overall. Like, of course, Ilias Chair, attacking midfielder, I think he's got 11 G&A. Lyndon Dykes up top, 5 goals, 6 assists. And of course, as I mentioned, Chris Willock as well, who's got 7 G&A, another key attacker for them. But outside of that, there ain't much. I think Cook plays at the back from him, was previously at Bournemouth perhaps, but Leeds United should be winning this game. I think we beat them 1-0 at Elland Road. I'd love another 1-0. I just want maximum points. Give me 3 points and I'll be confident, even more so than I already am, that Leeds United will go up with Leicester. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you're watching this tonight or during the day, I'll be doing a reaction to the press conference, which is probably going to be about midday, I was told. We'll have White Rose Rivals Thursday night, and then Friday, obviously, it's match day. So we'll do like a match day live probably again. And then, obviously, we've got the watch along. So make sure you're locked in for it. Smash a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in a bit. Peace out. Leeds is Leeds.